To continue on with controversial women of mythology, we're talking about Clytemnestra, the wife of Agamemnon, and the twin sister of Helen of Troy. Basically, at the beginning of the Trojan War, Agamemnon sacrificed his firstborn daughter Iphigenia to Artemis the goddess so that he would have favorable wind on their way to Troy. 10 years of fighting go by and the Greeks ultimately win. During this time, Clytemnestra, the wife of Agamemnon, is getting increasingly angry. She's so upset at her husband for sacrificing her firstborn daughter. So to get her revenge when Agamemnon comes home, Clytemnestra has organized with her new boyfriend to kill Agamemnon and anybody he might bring home with him. Now, the poor collateral of this is Princess Cassandra of Troy, who can tell the future, but she's got a curse where no one will believe her. So on the way home from Troy, she's sitting on the boat thinking, I know I'm about to get murdered. We're both about to get murdered. So she sits on the boat and she's actually deliriously happy because she thinks being killed is a better fate than being Agamemnon's concubine. So she sits on the boat singing marriage songs to herself. Agamemnon returns home with Cassandra as a concubine. He goes to have a little bath, and while he's in the bath, Clytemnestra and her new boyfriend murder him. So he went all the way to Troy, fought for 10 years, won the war, only to get murdered by his wife and her new boyfriend as soon as he got home. And honestly, I'm like, yes, Queen Slay, literally, because Agamemnon is the worst, you guys. So Clytemnestra, she gets her revenge on Agamemnon for killing her daughter. But Clytemnestra and Agamemnon had 2 other children, another girl called Electra and a boy called Orestes. Now, Electra is really upset at her mum for killing her father, and she ropes Orestes into a little plot to have Clytemnestra killed. This family needs so much therapy. They went from daughter killing to husband killing, and now they're about to go to mother killing. And eventually Electra does convince her brother to help her murder their mother Clytemnestra in revenge for having their father Agamemnon killed. I can't keep up. Meanwhile, Helen of Troy, who was actually Helen of Sparta, she goes back to Sparta with Menelaus, her husband, and she's forgiven only because she just showed him her breasts and then he forgot that he was about to kill her. There are a couple of Greek tragedies that tell these stories. They're very entertaining because Clytemnestra calls Helen a slut several times, but then Electra slut-shames her mum Clytemnestra for taking a new girlfriend while Agamemnon was away at war. While he was away at war, sleeping with lots of women. I cannot with the misogyny.